Guys, I got a request to read Creepypasta. Twisted Metal Horrors. That game's already scary enough on its own. Don't know why they made with Creepypasta. Anyway, here goes. What happened that day changed my life forever. I recently got a PS2 and a copy of Twisted Metal Black. Eager to play the game, I hooked up the PS2, popped in the game, and started playing. Once the game started, Sweet Tooth was already selected for me. But instead of driving a white truck like he does on the box and all the other games, he was driving a bright purple truck with blood on the windshield. I figured it just might be a small glitch, so I ignored it and continued playing, since nothing bad was happening. After I'd beaten the game, the screen went black. Thinking the game was crashed or something, I turned off the system and suddenly the doorbell rang. I answered the door and received a package. Inside was an old newspaper from November 9th, 1996. On the front was a picture of me when I was in a coma after the crash in '96. A letter was found underneath the paper and simply read, Latem. I'm not sure you can read that. I held it in the mirror and backwards and said, I am Calypso. Thank you for playing Twisted Metal. The real question I asked myself, how did this horror wind up on the game? Thinking it was just a hoax, I tore up the letter. I then went back to my PS2 and removed Twisted Metal Black from the console. As I turned away, the system turned itself on and the image of a horrifying clown mask appeared on the TV set. I unplugged the system and examined it. I found that upon examination, the PS2 was completely empty. No hard drive, no circuit boards, nothing, just an empty shell. To make sure this never happens again, I destroyed my cursed PS2 and buried it somewhere. Wow, this is actually pretty good. Well,